So I just woke up. It's 11 a.m. here in Dubai. Got the balcony there. And those of you who know me on this channel, it's going to be like raw and uncut videos. And I wanted to talk about in this video how so many people in 2025 still are afraid of the opinions of others. For example, I got a family member who's a real estate agent, and they were struggling to get leads, and they told me, and I said, so what are you doing to get leads? Well, she said to me she's going to go around in her block, knock on everyone's door, let the people in her block know she's a real estate agent, so in case they need to rent or sell, they can come to her. And it was Saturday night, and she was very tied up that she was going to do this on Sunday morning. Sunday morning came, she hadn't done it yet, and I said to her, why haven't you done it? And she said, oh, well, I'm kind of worried now what they might think of me, if I go around and broadcast myself. I said, what? I said, you can't pay your bills with the opinions of others. And second of all, why do you even care what these people who don't care if you live or die think? This problem of caring what other people think is such a real problem. More and more people are just paralyzed by what someone else might say if they start a new endeavor. You do realize if you compare everything to death, one day you're going to be dead. And none of this is going to matter. One day you will be dead and none of this is going to matter. Stop comparing yourself to people who gave up on their own goals, on their own dreams. I've been making money online for 6 years. I'm a Muslim. When I dropped out of university, my mum and dad looked down upon me. If I listened to them, I would have gone back to university and ruined my life. Instead, I carved my own path. Where would I be now if I listened to them? People laughed at me when I posted social media content, but they weren't laughing when I bought my AMG and they asked me what I do for a living now and they asked me to put them on. People always judge. People are always going to call you cringe. They're going to call you, that's part of the game. Charge it to the game, but you get used to it as you go ahead. So many of you know you could do something well, know you could be great. But the first thought that comes into your head is, what if so-and-so says something? What if this person says something? You're really going to live your life worried about what people who don't care if you died tomorrow? Really? Go and ask these people to pay your bills. They won't pay it. Do what you have to do to pay your bills and make money. Stop worrying about the opinions of these irrelevant weasels. Why do you guys care so much? Genuinely, I don't get it. Shoulder hurting from holding the camera. But yeah, the same comes to social media content. A lot of you know you could make money by posting social media videos. Yeah, you're worried about what this so-and-so might say if they see your content. Who gives a fuck? Why do you care? If you really care that much, you can turn off recommended context and they won't see it. So many of you are wasting your potential, wasting your life away because you care about what people think. And the worst part of all of this is that these people don't even care about you. People are so focused on their own problems. They don't have time to care about your problems, bro. Believe me, you ain't that important. Trust me. People have their own problems, bro. You're really not that deep for them to sit and think about you all day long. They might see your clip online for half a minute and think, oh, what's he doing? And then they're going to go think about their rent. They're going to go think about feeding their kids. They really don't care. So stop. Please, please, please. Stop caring what others think. It's going to ruin you, man. I can't believe I still have to say this in 2025. We're approaching 2026. Holy shit, man. Some of you guys need to get your act together. Seriously. Because it's a shame, because you could be someone online, you could be famous, but instead you're settled for a job because you're afraid to post, you're afraid to do X, Y, Z, because you're fearful of what other people who don't give a fuck about you might say. Thought I'd run on here, raw and uncut, just pulled out my phone, because it was on my mind this morning, because I was thinking about it, so I just pulled out my phone and started talking. But yeah, I hope that helps. It's a Monday here in Dubai. I'm about to take a shower and record a video for my main channel, Name of the Machine. Yeah. Hopefully that helps you guys, gives you a kick up the backside. See you guys soon.